Star Trek Online. There's a few things I want to get into. Let's first get into my ship. I want to change his uniform actually to be normal. More like, I'm gonna keep the tunic looking right, but I want to change the rest. Anyway, there's a course on will be coming. It sounds like the PS4 gets theirs maybe around August, which is Victoria's Life. I'm actually looking forward to this. I really hope we do get this when we get it. That I believe is a 60. Probably, yeah, those higher level ones. Research available in weekend. Okay. Right on. So what I want to do first, I want to anticipate this. If it comes around then, I want to check something because I do want to, of course, get we want to get that. And what I'm looking for is these. Don't necessarily need that. I need these two. So 625. Okay, that's what I was checking on. And why I'm checking on that is I'm, of course, full up. I would want to get, of course, new stuff. Okay. Gotta remember which way to my tailor. We will get started here on the next mission. Like I said, I kind of want to get the color back. I might keep it as top because this matches this green arrow, but I don't like the rest of it. We will see. I don't have my fleet yet. I'm not even sure I'm staying with my fleet. I haven't decided yet. Maybe branching off because of reasons. Starting to notice something ever since. So why is not my, maybe because you're not in that. So like I said, the tunic's okay. I don't mind him having a green tunic, it's different. So he's still a lieutenant, of course. So it's this stuff. I want to change this kind of back to the black. Oh, he is what it switches a bit. Just go to a preset. And go to his regular uniform. Let's change the top a little bit. Guess this would be the easiest way. Of course, his rank. Again, I want to change at least this. Could make it that, but I think I'll go back to that green. Do like that for the top. Do want to still make him temporal. Since he is. Now, why did it do that to me? Come on. This is this uniform. I gotta check that with the when I thought about this with the rank insignia as well. Should be gold leaf after all. Right on, there it is, there it is, he is. This of course is Oliver Queen, my engineer. Now sadly I've been suffering for something because got some bad news today regarding someone I care about. So I'm trying to take my mind off that. Anyway, I'm sorry I didn't get this the other day. Should have had one of these the other
We have
day.
a problem at Babel. Corridon rebels have taken several Federation trade officials hostage, and they're threatening to kill them unless the UFP withdraws from the Corridon sector. I'd like you to work with the negotiation team and try to resolve this peacefully.
Alright. So I got ready to go to the Babel system. But anyway, this expansion we got, of
Captain,
course,
I need to speak with you in my quarters.
as soon as I get a
it's time for
chance.
that explanation I owe you.
Very well, I'll be there shortly. Anyway, the expansion we're getting is Victorious Life.
There's more to this mission than you realize, Captain.
I know. You feel very important right now.
Something's not right. I'll explain shortly.
I'll try to get this done when Daniel just says shut the hell up. I'm actually thinking about putting this uniform right anyway, but also I think I will do that as we're talking. Anyway, I don't like this green look. I'm sorry, I'm too much a traditionalist. Anyway, they're talking about, it looks like we're getting a new faction. I'm hoping. We will see, or is it just going to be like the last two and we have to join a faction? Because it sounds like we're getting the Dominion. Why did that do that? down here, and one over here. Anyway, it sounds like we're getting the Dominion as a faction, which would be really, really cool. I've actually been pushing for that for a while now. And we'll get to play as Jimador, which will be a new race to add in, as well as Cardassian, when we get it, of course, on the PS3. Which we know it will be later than the... What the hell just happened? Anyway, it will be later than when the PC few about 7 to 8 weeks later, it sounds like. So keep that in mind. But I think it's kind of cool, so that's why I want to make rooms for that. So, of course, we'll have to think of someone to use for that. And being this Dominion, it's got to be somebody evil. So we will think, may have someone in mind, we will see. But it's also kind of cool. It sounds like a lot of the voice actors are returning from DS9-4, much like the Voyager crew, of course, did. No, I don't think there's been any confirmation about it. If he's returning, of course, that would be Cisco, Avery Brooks. Back to this day, I don't think none of the captains have they? The regular captains. Because the only other one that's never been represented, of course, has been the Enterprise crew. So let's go to Babel. I did keep the green to the ship, of course. So we'll be doing like 1 or 2 episodes only. I know my voice is a little low. It's late. I'm just not tired. Bored. So I can see it's over this way. I think this was part 2. I hope I got that part right. I wasn't sure really. I was guessing on that, but I hope you guys understand. It was a little while, and if you've been enjoying my Mad Max broadcast, hope you are. Anyway, I want to do this, so I want to get this. Hopefully, oh damn, I had a feeling it was too low. That does happen at times. So this is my crew. You know something? Oh yeah, that's right. We don't have a 5-man crew yet. It's like something looks wrong, and then I fuck out. We don't have that last bridge officer yet.
I appreciate your patience. I'm what's known as a temporal agent. It's my job to preserve the timeline. You helped me stop one temporal incursion at K-13. There's been another at Babel, and I could use your help with it. Welcome to the Temporal Ready Room. I use it to monitor the timeline. The Nakul have sent agents to a critical point in time. We believe they disrupted the Babel conference in 2268 aboard the USS Enterprise. I want to send you back there to stop them. You'll be sent back to a point shortly before the conference begins. I'm sending one of our best temporal agents along. I believe you've met.
Cheka, of course.
Nice to see you again. It's been some time. For me, at least. For you, I see hardly any time has passed at all. It must be strange to see me looking, older.
Once you're on Enterprise, deal with the Nakul and make sure the conference proceeds as planned. You'll have a temporal transponder, which will allow me to communicate with you and bring you back. You'll also have these bioscanners. They're short range, but will detect Nakul agents nicely.
Do the job right, and no one will know we were there.
Of course, it is nice that interesting what uniform Chekhov's wearing there. One you had in the movies, of course. These Star Trek 2, I think some other ones.
Thank you for coming, Captain. The situation at Babel shouldn't be happening. Something in the past has changed, and not for the better.
We'll make this right. So transfer to the Enterprise. Once I get a shot out of this, I know my team may look weird at the moment because of everything happened on this show, but I don't care. That's of course the show. That's my character's part. So I got 3 more episodes. We'll see if I can do them tonight. Really? Let's get this one down.
Let's begin
See
by
how long
using
this one
Enterprise's
takes.
sensors to look for signs of our time-traveling friends. The computer won't have any details on an Akul, so you'll need to recalibrate the sensors manually on the bridge.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, and one more item to be aware of. Ensign Pavel Chekhov is currently on duty on the bridge, which is why I will be remaining here out of sight. As much as I would like to visit the bridge again, 2 of me in the same place would raise questions neither of us wants to answer.
Understood. I'll leave my officers here with you, too, just in case.
Let's get to work. I will check with you again after you are done on the bridge.
At least this time they're not all conjoined. Had one instance where that happened. I want to make sure my weapons run in case I need it. I can't. Oh, that. I'm going to check something and not in the right spot. So traits I know were right. That one was more. Let's go check. I want to check my crew stations. Make sure all my crew, of course, except the one missing officer.
I haven't worn this uniform for some time. It's a little snug.
I want to check something, so I'm going this way. And of course, I think, I'm trying to remember Hadley was also one we saw at times. There is one nice part about this. I don't even, because I remember this episode pretty good. I don't remember her being in command. I just, back would have thought it would have been the one person not represented, which would have been Scotty.
Nice work. I'm getting some readings from Deck 11, but I can't pinpoint them. Some sort of interference. We'll need to get close and scan by hand. Start with the mess hall. There are a lot of people coming and going there.
Right, heading to Deck 11 now. Now, of course, the big question was, will we be getting Tier 7 ships? Don't sound like that at all. But hopefully the Tier 6 ones do get a boost when we get up there. Or their holes are, of course, stronger. And we're getting a boost to 64 when we get weapon, you know, a new mark of weapons. So I gotta scan delegates. I gotta remember which delegates ain't you guys. These are, of course, crew members. I don't think it's these guys. I think these. So, scan Andorian. And that's right there. I can't remember. F9, I think these are. Always wondered why they had those cubes on them, the original, for food. And this, of course, the conversation here is taken verbatim from
Vulcan,
this episode. Return to Babel.
How do you vote on the Corridon mission?
Return to Babel. I can't remember if I gotta do one more, Doug. Oh. And he's leaving, so I gotta...
Is there something I can help you with?
Apologies, Ambassador. Just a routine check for biocontaminants.
Oh, should I be concerned? It was my understanding that the transporter filters out biohazards.
We're being especially thorough, Ambassador, for everyone's safety. You understand, I'm sure.
Of course. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be on my way.
Have a pleasant evening, Ambassador. Surreptitious scan. So now I don't know. That's been happening to me on every damn game in this one. Or at least lately. So I gotta meet Chekhov in the arm right now. His course is this way. Notice the door was not locked. And now for hey, Scavenger, just get your body out of her.
Looks like they're on the move. Though I'm still getting a lot of false readings on the sensors. Let's keep checking the deck. Like the old Russian saying goes, 2 heads are better than 1.
Right, let's head back to the junction and collect some readings.
Being here takes me back. It was quite a different time for Starfleet. Head back toward the reception. Head toward the observation deck.
Of course, just right there.
Turn toward the engineering circuits, away from the turbo lift.
This must be this.
There he is. Wait, that's Ambassador Gav.
No, they did have a Phoenix giveaway. I missed out most of it. I did get someone of that though for my tactical officer. That's a fleet tribble. Wish I would have been checking in with this. So go to deck 5. So it looks like we head this way. Can't remember. Oh yeah, this is turbo lift. This of course is where we find Kirk being attacked. How much smart we knocked him into there. Don't worry, the Kirk will protect you. There's certain...
The captain's wound is serious. He'll bleed out if we don't help him. Stabilize him, quickly. Dr. McCoy will be here shortly to finish the job.
Leave it to me. So I believe this is Kirk. Need something we'll put on scotch tape here. Some duct tape, you know. That's amazing what that'll do fix, right?
Good. It looks like the captain is stabilized. We need to move. I've detected Nakul technology in engineering.
We'll stop them there. And actually, I did think, well, cool. Kind of maybe a good Jemadar. So, because that sounds like the race we'll be playing for Dominion. That would be Savitar. From of course, I don't know why Chekhov took that one. What the? I'm about to say, what the hell you do to Felicity? Just moron.
Someone set a bomb in here. I cannot defuse it and keep the mains online at the same time. Wait, Chekhov, is that you? You look older than me, laddie. And you, the last time I saw you was on Dorzana Station. Something was dodgy then, and it's more than a wee bit dodgy now.
Sure.
All right, lad. You can start by helping me keep this ship from...
Wait a minute, it's not like
Someone set a bomb.
It's complicated, Scotty.
See,
We've been sent back in time to keep the Enterprise from being destroyed. Aliens are trying to alter the future of the Federation. There's no time to explain. You have to trust us, old friend. We're here to help.
All right, lad. You can start by helping me keep this ship from blowing to pieces.
I hope we
And get
don't
rid
do
of
it
that bloody
soon.
bomb, if you can.
Just tell us what you need us to do, Scotty. I gotta familiar myself with
Divert power to the number 4 shield.
So I gotta remember what to do that. Repair team. You said number 4? Yeah.
Good work. Now check on that
Check on that
bomb.
bomb. We got plenty of time. Come on. Oh, we're gonna blow up because I'm not even sure. Or
Work on that bomb.
I'm
See if you
trying
can defuse it or
to.
delay it.
Let's go blow up. We're dead.
Auxiliary power to shields.
That's over here, I think.
Good work. Now check on that bomb.
bomb. I don't know nothing about bombs. I'm not a tactical officer.
Repair teams to deck 19.
Deck 2, got it.
Good work. Now check on that
bomb. We know the priority here. Check on this bomb. Oh, there we went. We blew it. Check out like we're screwed.
The captain's ordering me to cut the power? I see what he's about.
Captain, you just run to him in the hallway.
That got him.
We can't disarm this bomb, but we need to get to that Orion ship anyway. We can take it with us.
Why not just beam it into space?
We can't let that ship be captured. It has dangerous technology on it. Scotty, I need you to trust me. That ship needs to be destroyed. You can't tell anyone what happened here. It could damage the timeline irreparably. Besides, I'm captain now, so I technically outrank you.
All right, lad. I'll take you at your word. Once you're ready, I'll send you and that bomb over.
Thank you, Scotty. Beam us up, Scotty. The war's never started officially during the series, but
energizing.
We can pass up saying of course, Felicity,
No.
like.
What's this?
Hey, that's my woman. You get all grabby with her. Okay. I think none of us got any trouble. Oh, hell, I don't. Yeah. You. Oh, pet you. I'm scared.
The Orions will lock down their ship. We need to override their security systems.
Yeah, okay. Is that all of them? Oh. I might do the next episode. I believe that's the Tholian one. The last one's, of course, a big battle with the Klingons. I don't really want to do that tonight, because that's when we get to rank and all. Change rank up. Ground gear tech upgrade. That ain't bad to get, really. I'm not going to say nothing about having. Of course, the only sad thing about when we're supposed to may get that promotion, the newest stuff, is, of course,
I'm going to try to attach the bomb to the Orion ship's engine controls. I'll need you to cover me. See if you can hold them at the doorway so they can't shoot me in the back.
My grenade launcher. I try to keep them away from me, Sheko. Beam us up, Daniel. Come on. You know how to beam us up, Scotty? Louis. Of course, this wasn't that a terribly long one. I know the last one, that one can't be. So that's why I said I'll at least do this one. This one does have a
That was close.
big
I'm
long
glad I got
trip
you out of there in
ahead.
time. You're both valuable agents. Of course, no one will know what you've done today, with the exception of Commander Scott. That being said, this won't be the strangest thing he'll see in his career. Not by a long shot.
It might make our next meeting a little awkward.
Indeed. Comes with the job, I'm afraid. In the meantime, I can send you and Captain Chekhov back to your respective timelines when you're ready.
Thanks, Daniel. Now, anyway, the next interesting thing about the next meeting was Scotty. He was talking about
That was
her
quite
there.
an adventure. I think you have the makings of a fine temporal agent, my friend. As good as it was to see Enterprise again, I have other duties to attend to. We're preparing for a very serious event, the Battle of Procyon 5. That conflict will determine the...
I'm curious about that one too. Will we see that? Continue.
But you don't need to worry about that now. Enjoy your time on the frontier of yesteryear, a time that will never come again.
True. Thanks for everything, Captain. Until next time. As far as I know, I mean, I haven't got that far, so we don't know. That's right, I've never seen the in-game stuff. Well, some of it, yeah, but not all of it. As far as I got was the Delta stuff, Delta water and stuff. So I know this is
A lot could have gone wrong today. We could have lost critical figures in history. Sarek of Vulcan, James Kirk, and the crew of the Enterprise. The list is long. However, the timeline was preserved, thanks to you and Captain Chekhov. The Babel Conference proceeds as planned, and Corridan is admitted to the Federation. Well done. I'll continue to monitor the timeline for incursions. I hope I can count on you again when the time comes for action.
His reward. So I need a good tactical officer. You know what's underrepresented on my ship right now? It's this.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
So, and I already know I want to change this. I'll rename this one, but I want to change. You know, create a crew that's interesting, but as much as I like that, this is supposed to be a tactical officer. So one kind of should make some changes. I hope I spelled her last name right. Yeah, I kind of got someone in mind. Oh, that looks stupid. People who know me know where I'm going with this. Buzzkill would actually work if it's black. I can't remember if it's one or two G's. I think it's one. Of course, he could. But the only thing I think is his uniform. Oh crap! Did it just mess up? Yes, it did. Oh yes. It's not that hard to fix. It's just one. I'm trying to make it look, more like a security officer. It looks like a command branch type. So I think he'll also have a find. There's temporal. Should have that as well as this gold. Hope this looks good enough for him. So we know he's going to get a name change as well. So I got this one. I already got all these. So next one is this one. Diane courses last name. Marriage also is an interesting courses. So now keep in mind this ain't spelled right. I don't care. I'm not paying for no name shit. I mean I could. It's only credits after all. Hold up. I might better check this. Done with that? Yeah. I thought that's how you spelled it. I want to make sure though. I need to. No, not take it off of him. So I got a type 2 phaser he could get. He might have. I got this, which is 8.7. It's not even better than that there. Yeah, screw blue and tattoo on that artist now. Sorry. They may know Drake takes priority. No better weapons, yeah, no that. What to say? We gotta have a. Oh, gee. And of course, I'll just check on my other stuff. Give me some money for my. I have to think about doing that tomorrow, actually. So, anything else we get there? And don't look like that. So, next mission. Yeah,
Things are heating up with the Tholians. Monitor stations are detecting large fleet movements toward Federation space, and they're refusing all of our diplomatic hails. We're doing all we can to prevent a war, but it's not looking good. I want you to join a task force I'm assembling. If this goes south, I want my best people on the front line when it does.
Okay.
Stay safe out there.
So I need to get.
The Federation shouldn't be having significant issues with the Tholians at this point in time. I've been scanning the timeline and I think I've found the problem. 2 years ago, a Tholian colonial fleet was destroyed. The Tholians blamed the Federation, and increasing hostilities have ultimately led us here. This is something I'll need your help to correct.
Okay. So of course this is down here.
I've pinpointed the incident in question.
So let's get
Setting temporal
loaded.
transponder back 2 years.
Just
We need to
let's
correct the
do this.
timeline during the Defiance encounter with the Tholians.
I find it interesting to Defiant because they make a reference to it because we know that Defiant was lost, and we remember the Enterprise episode and why it was lost, because it was in the mirror universe. I'm not getting so much like Discovery. It don't, because of course that episode of Star Trek that it was featuring didn't showcase that. But so it's kind of interesting. We had that was of course the Tholian episode. Again, so I hope we get a new faction, and hopefully I know there is gonna be what they call Vanguard stuff. I'm not gonna pay for that. So that's gonna be expensive, $130 or something like that. Pretty steep. That's what their lifetime subscriptions, of course. But hopefully, maybe someday. Hopefully they will have prior from the T6 ships, but well, of course get a T6 Dominion ship, Jimador ship, or Cardassian, maybe. That's right. Maybe ways to get that. Never really should do my mining each day anymore, like farming. Could do with my other people, I guess. But maybe not my Klingon. I don't know if he's got a fleet anymore. Might be. Yeah, I don't know if I got in on that. He don't course up. They're offline, interesting. That's my most of my fleet. I don't know what fleet I'm doing yet, though. I mean, probably should join them because they're the ones that technically I got the ship through the course of West Raffles. So didn't not like it was just given to me. I did have to earn it from taking part in that. Of course, I wish I had a Constitution class, but I could have got one. But and there's only a few more episodes of doing what could have really justified it because you don't get them long enough, really. My taste. If I would have got it, would have got the $10, but I rather do my PS Plus membership or something. Let's go do that. Need to think about doing that anyway next month. That I'm a control enemy, a controller. That's of course for preparation for Crew 2, because I hope to have that on launch day and play that for you again. I hope it's a summer event. I'd go take part, but sometimes it would be sad to get the Dominion, but they can't take part in the summer event. Because I've actually made this before. You use Alien to do it, but it'd be nice to actually have it where you're doing it as a Cardassian.
We've arrived in 2268, and not a moment too soon. The Nakul are clearly out for blood. Tholians are quite xenophobic. They may feel the Federation is part of the problem here.
We got to convince them otherwise, Daniel.
We're being hailed by the Defiant. I'll remind you that our orders forbid us from telling them anything specific about the situation. I recommend deflecting their questions until the situation here is resolved.
Them blowing up. Agree. Put them on screen.
We're in a real tight spot here. The Tholians were taking a serious beating when we reached the system, and the other ships opened fire on us the minute we dropped out of warp. Mind lending us a hand until we figure out what's going on?
Sure thing, Captain. Let's say the Tholians while we still can.
This was a Tholian colony fleet.
See if you can take a little pressure off. We need to firm up our shields.
Alert. Warp breach imminent. Attempt.
The aliens have disabled the Tholian flagship. She's in trouble.
Sir, if the Nakul kill the Queen, an entire Tholian bloodline will be wiped out.
Ship integrity compromised.
Enemy boarding parties are beaming to the Tholian flagship.
Destroy the aliens. Defend the Queen.
Well, this would be nice to,
Estimated
of course.
Tholian casualties are in the thousands.
Of course, be doing a new faction, be something new.
Vengeance for the children.
Nice is where for us to sit console users, because we haven't had it that long. But still.
Don't suppose you have any idea what's going on here? There's nothing on these aliens in our computers or why they'd attack the Tholians, or us for that matter.
Right now I need you on Overwatch. More of these aliens could show up.
Alright, do what you need to do. We'll talk about all of this when the shooting stops. Deal?
Deal. Stay safe, Captain.
I know it doesn't feel great keeping information from the Defiance crew, but believe me, it's for the best. I'll monitor the situation here while you assist the Tholians. Do what you can to save them. Good luck.
Prepare for departure.
I've found appropriate transport coordinates on the Tholian flagship. Hopefully you can convince them that we're not at fault here. If the Tholians go to war with the Federation now, it would be devastating on a galactic scale.
Keep an eye on things, Daniels. Let me know if anything changes. Just to show the interior of the Tholian ship is too hot for us. You'll need to put on an EVC before going there. Yeah, I know what that means. Bye, sucker, it's just you. Yeah, I've had that happen before. In fact, it only shows one, so I bet you that's how it's gonna be. Fine. Bunch of cowards want to stay here. Leave me here, fine. You don't want to do that to me. Oh no, you don't want to do that to me. Cause I will make sure you don't come back. I will make sure that oxygen on board this ship is reduced considerably. So I'm being smart. I'm gonna make sure my shit's on. Suits on, of course. EVC's equipped, Captain. We're ready. Cause I've had this happen to me before. Which only me. So, and I knew it. I don't know why I bought it.
Reading only a few Tholian life signs.
Thank God. I hope there's only a few of me because I'm a dead man walking. Once again, it's just me. Yes, I got it.
I'm detecting numerous Nakul life signs, and more are on the way. Nakul reinforcements are on their way to your position. Stay alert.
Oh, good. Looks like I'm in the right team. How about that? Now you guys show off. This over is a dot. I don't know, I'm a cruiser. Hope the other thing don't happen here. Tholian went down fighting. Multiple combat injuries have been detected, all from plasma weapons repaired by Naku strike teams. The kill shot was fired into its thorax at point-blank range. Continue. Okay, so the looks at the next group. I thought we had a fight with Morty, where we had to do a shield or
Power
something.
levels on the flagship just spiked. Something's wrong, and I doubt the Tholians are to blame.
And also, keep in mind, once I did this, I had to respawn one other time, because that happened. Problem was, when I respawned it, what had happened, my suit wasn't on. Yeah, that's right, I died. That happened, like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, because if suit ain't on, you're being deep fried barbecue, Tom.
I'm reading more incoming not cool transporter signatures.
Lieutenant Naku, I've triggered the ship's self-destruction because we got to shut it off, that down and fast. Okay, continue. Probably at least one of these could go right for me too. No, it's this one. I'm kind of being wary. It's that middle one, I believe, with the that time. So it's this one. Then there should be one over there. It's that one, it's just one right here. It did that to me that time.
Energy readings on the flagship are returning to normal. Whatever you did worked.
Come on, guys, fight. I want to have to use my mortar here because I want to see. Why am I keeping putting my damn?
The last remaining Tholians are close to your position. Stop the ship. And more not cool are on their way. Not cool. I'd hurry if I were you. They've killed Tholian colonists and even hatchlings ruthlessly. What they've done here is an atrocity.
Our work's not then finished yet. Of course, we'll take them on. We're not afraid. Oh, I know. I could have kept it in one thing. I'll keep him in to hit something else. Keep it in triangle, mean to hit square.
Humanoid command unit, why did you kill your kind? This is irrational. Explain.
We are not cool. We're from the United Federation planets.
Federation, not cool. All humanoids are the same. Chaotic, irrational, peaceful, then not. Warring, then you leave.
Let's not. We're not the same as Naku, Majesty. We are not your enemy.
Those you call Naku killed our people. Our children, all are dead. Our sisters must know. Leave now, Federation. Leave us to our final task.
What can we do to help? We fought the Naku. We came to save you.
You cannot help us. Too late. The hatchlings slaughtered. The colonists lost. Nothing can help in the face of this terror. We must send our message. Others will come. Leave now.
We've got enemy ships on an intercept course, including a dreadnought. We won't last long against a force like that.
Understood. Beam us up. We'll get back to our ship.
I've been monitoring the Tholian Queen's progress. She hasn't been able to send the signal to her people. Orders?
We'll protect her while she works. Daniels, that message must go out.
Okay, let's have a little chat. What's the situation here? Where did those alien ships come from? I'd like some straight answers for a change.
Look, Captain, my orders are need to know
And I don't need to know, right? I read you, but it doesn't mean I have to like it. That big alien ship is still heading our way. Let's focus on that.
Sounds like a plan, Captain. Point out.
Here they come. We just lost our engines. It'll take a while for my chief engineer to work a few miracles. That dreadnought is coming in fast. My engineers are gonna need time. A lot more time. More ships inbound to our location. The alien dreadnought is concentrating fire on the Tholian flagship.
Oh no.
Federation, you have proven you are different, rational. This pleases us. We have sent word to our sisters. The Nakul will pay. The Federation will not. Now, vengeance for the slaughter of a generation. Vengeance for our children.
The Queen's message has been sent through subspace and... Yes! The timeline is correcting itself. Good work. Now, we just need to help with... Oh no. The Queen is going to full impulse. She's gonna ram the not cool dreadnought!
Evasive maneuvers. Queen of Defiant. Get out of there.
Our engines are still down! We can't escape!
Defiant. Scanning. I can't tell if there are life signs over there or not. Defiant appears to be phasing in and out of local space-time. The interaction of the Naku chrono energies with the Pro Nebula has made the area of space very unstable and prone to rifts into our other dimensions. We might be able to get a lock onto our crew with the computer's assistance performing an emergency beam out, but we'll need to act fast.
No.
Daniel speaks up.
I'm afraid that this is their fate. This is one of the hardest things about being a temporal agent. We can only make the changes we have to make, not the ones we want to make.
There has to be something we can do here, Daniel.
I'm afraid there's not. History states that the Defiant went missing, only to be found here weeks later by the Enterprise. Though they're lost, we now know that they played an important role in keeping the Federation safe, in protecting the timeline. For what it's worth, I will be sure their heroism is included in my report. The Tholians will remember this as well. This encounter may lead them to be more inward-focused, avoiding conflicts with the Federation, for the time being. At the very least, they will know that it wasn't the Federation that was responsible for the destruction of their colony convoy.
See to it that you do. Let history never forget the name Defiant. All decks are reported and kept on read and return to our own time on your order. Make it so.
Captain Archer had similar concerns when I worked with him. We often disagreed, but in the end, we were able to work past our differences and do the right thing. I hope you and I can do the same. Leaving Defiant to her fate was a hard choice, but it saved untold billions of lives. That has to count for something.
Yeah. So anyway, that's going in my broadcast for this evening. Next time I pick up, I'll be on the next episode, and we'll be continuing the course to the 25th century, I believe, from there. I think this is the last episode anyway, the next one. Don't want to do it tonight because it's kind of a longer one. Anyway, smash the like button, subscribe, feel free to leave comments, and it's always good luck and good gaming out there.